Hello everyone. How are y'all doing? I'm doing quite well, actually. I got some sleep as compared to yesterday. And I did some work on this earlier today, which is why the code might look unfamiliar if you were watching last time. But basically what I added was parsing a Beat Saber song from the actual original Beat Saber game stored in here because I don't know how to access files. So it's stored as a big string, but basically now we can read the song data and get like the notes from it. As you can see here, we don't need the events yet, so let's get rid of that. I'm a bit lost. I think, yeah, over here. Okay, so basically how Beat Saber stores song data, we basically have notes and just a time for the note, an X position basically, a Y position, a note type, so blue, red, bomb, a wall I guess, and a cut direction, which is the direction in which you have to cut it if it's a block. And basically what I did was I got the Json library, which is a header-only library that lets you read JSON files, and used it to just read the notes property into a list, which is called a vector, of cubes, and it just imports it into that vector, and then turns it into a format. Don't do this. CG core, why not? Turns it into a format that supposedly can understand. Oh, and we don't need that printf. So if I run this, question mark, don't waste time trying to make the Wii work for Beat Saber. Well, like, what? What do you mean? Alright, fun, I have to do this. I have to go over to sample 0 and right click it, go to debug, where's that, debug, and start new instance. Yeah, but you can see the song basically loads in, and you can see all the beats from the original song. I don't have the full song because strings can't be that long actually, on the Wii, so we're limited to a pretty small song for now until we can start reading from files. But yeah, basically it reads from the beats, and then it just puts them on the screen, and deletes them once they get too close to you, which basically means that you miss them, right? So that's what's happening here on idle, is basically it's the function that's called every frame. Hello Chris Carriero, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm doing quite well. This function's called every frame, and right now we just advance time with a constant. I'm going to do delta time, but I didn't feel like implementing it earlier today. And then basically what this thing does here is we go through the song data, which stores all of the beats. And if it's not empty, right, if there's beats left to read from, and the time since start is greater than that beat's time. So basically if we look over at the data, right, this has a time of 16, and this one has a time of 16, this one 17, etc. That's time in beats. And right now we don't really have a concept of beats, it's just arbitrary time steps. But basically as time goes ticking up, the notes will start spawning in. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Give me a few till class is over. Oh no, are you in class? Sorry. Oh right, because class finishes at like 3:30. This isn't wasting time, this is coding it from the ground up, since the Unity version that Beat Saber uses doesn't support Wii building. By the way, building it for Wii would require a fully functional decompile, which is extremely difficult. I mean, I'm not doing this for the final project. I'm doing this to learn Wii development because I find it pretty interesting, or just like developing for consoles in general. I do want to look into that because it's pretty cool, I think. Anything happening on Discord? Nope. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so basically we have the song data, which is the beats that we have yet to read and like display, spawn into the game, you could say. And then we have M cubes, which is all of the cubes that are currently loaded and like moving. Pass me a drink, bartender. Yep. So these are the ones that we're going to be affecting by like moving them towards the player and stuff. I mean, this sort of makes sense to me. We have the time, which for example might start. Wait, why does this work? I haven't really thought about the code that much. Okay, I don't know, it works, so let's not think about it. It just kind of works. We basically lower the time, which gets it closer to the camera, and then if the time is 0, then we delete it. We erase it from the list of cubes. And since it was already erased from song data by using the pop, which basically just erases the top, because song data is a queue, and what a queue is basically just a list. The flying seems to work. Yeah, it seems to work. I'm not sure why, but it seems to work. Yeah, so a queue is a list that you can just like push things onto, and then you can pop from the front of the queue, which is what pop does, and you can check the front of the queue, but you can't access the stuff in the back, which makes sense if you're doing something like this, where you only need to you need to spawn in notes in their order, and the queue is sorted by time. So that's what that is. Render, get render, clear buffers. Okay, and this is the drawing, which basically just like clears the screen, and then we draw things. So if we didn't clear the screen, actually I wonder what that looks like. Let me do that, and then run it. Debug, start new instance. Ah. Expression succeeded. Yeah, so in OpenGL, if you don't do this, what happens is you start like drawing on the screen, because like you're drawing a cube and you're not clearing it, and then you're drawing it again, and then again, and then again. So whenever the cube is moving, it just keeps like imprinting itself on the screen. Whereas if every frame we clear the screen before drawing, then the past cubes are cleared. Should the next order of business be different material colors, implementing the Wiimote support, or a menu? I'm gonna go with material colors, since I think I sort of understand the material system in this. We will have to check the other examples though. But yeah, so we draw the cubes, we loop through the current loaded cubes and do that, and then we post draw, which I'm not sure what it does, but like, I guess it pushes the, oh god, releases the resources. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, internal graphics API stuff, which we don't have to worry about since we're using a high-level library, which lets us just like tell it to do things, and we don't have to worry about the complicated parts of code. Material colors are a huge part of the mechanic of Beat Saber, so that's probably a good choice. Yeah, I think, I mean, the white cubes are nice. Oh my god, I keep clicking the wrong button. The white cubes are nice, but I would like to actually see something that sort of looks like Beat Saber. Because this doesn't look like Beat Saber. So let's do the material thing. Let's look at like sample2. Sample2.c++. Let's see, what does this look like? If I just run sample2, do they have materials? I think it's the helicopter one. It is the helicopter one. Okay. Create helicopter. And create helicopter, I'm assuming, does get a, oh my god. Does it get a material? Material. Okay, no materials. Color. Background color. Oh, title of the window. Okay, nice. Ooh, we can make fog. Beat Saber has fog, doesn't it? Beat Saber. Let's see. Here's my Google search for Beat Saber. Yeah, it does have fog. It's based on the current note color. This will be released publicly as a WAG when finished, right? I mean, we can build a DOL. We can run it on Dolphin, actually. I don't think it's the latest version, but if I just click play here, then we should see... Oh. Okay, but it's a doll file. I think you can turn a doll into a WAD. I don't know much about the Wii right now, about Wii modding. But yeah, I mean, probably that. It will be open source and it will be released. Actually, I should make a GitHub for that. That would be a good idea. Let's not do that yet though. So I'm gonna pull up paint.net and we're going to steal the color of the fog. How do you do that? Well, you just kind of go there. You steal it. Actually, no. Let's do it like in a better way. Let's sample like a bigger area. There we go. Just steal that color. As long as it's playable, that's really cool. Thanks. I mean, I don't know if it'll if it will get to a point where it is actually playable, but I hope it is. Node. Oh, this wants us to use the scene graph, but I don't know how the scene graph works. We update the graph's render states. This propagates the fog state to all child nodes whenever you change the graph's render state. Oh my god. Set up the camera at the origin. Yes. So do we have MSP root? Is that a thing that we have? No, we don't. Right, so on initialize, we just set a cube, a camera. We don't even cull things. Okay, I mean, that's probably fine. We don't need to worry about performance that much, since it's a pretty simple game. What was I thinking? All right. So let's worry about fog later, I guess. MSP root is not a thing. I mean, we could look at this and see how it works, but nah, let's do that another time. Actually, I did want to try open a recently closed tab. Okay, let's just go up to here and let's see how they work with materials. So we have this create helicopter thing, and then in the render loop we have the rotations, we have transform matrix. These are weird names for stuff. And then they just draw the root. I'm a bit lost. Okay, so let's go back to the helicopter. I'm comfortable with this. How do they set the color? Position 3, position 3, position 3. Color RGBA white. Create cube. So what is this? Create cube 8. Okay, but what do we do with the colors? I'm so confused. Let's go to the GitHub page for Wire3D. Wire3D GitHub. And let's look at the source code for sample 1 because I remember that had materials in it. Right, so material equals wire new state material. Let's do that. Oh god. There we go. Right, and then what do we do with MSP material? MSP material. Okay, so we set the states, and then we just draw the cube. And that's it. Okay, nice. So let's just copy this. Let's go over here and let's find the draw place. Okay, and here what I want to do is I want to check. Okay, I'm going to check the cube's color here. So switch cube dot type. Okay, and then case 0, that will be blue arbitrarily. I don't know which one is which, so we'll have to guess. We're gonna do MSP material. Just copy that. And red is gonna be 0. Actually, no, just do like 0.1. Green is going to be 0.1, and blue is going to be 1.0, or 1.9, I don't know. Okay, and let's do the same for case 1. Just copy that, and instead of doing blue, we need to make it red. So red is going to be 1.0f. Okay, so theoretically this is all we need. We also need to like actually make the material a thing, so I'm gonna go look at how they do that. The h file, sample1.h. It's a state material pointer. Okay, sure, if you say so. MSP material. Okay, copy pasted successfully. Let's try this now. Debug, start new instance. Does it work on Wii U? Yeah, on the virtual Wii. Okay. To be fair, I wasn't expecting it to do anything. But I was also sort of hoping it would just work out of the box. But yeah, it will work on the virtual Wii. MSP material. Enable lighting. Hello, Minecraft Misters YouTube. How are you doing? We're trying to... Wait. MSP cube. Should MSP cube get the material? I'm confused. Hold up. MSP cube. Set material. MSP material. Huh? Okay. Will this require Wiimotion Plus or a Wiimote Plus? I have no idea. Probably Wiimotion Plus. 2 Wiimotion Plus Wiimotes if you want to play with both hands. But we will make it an option, of course. Right, let's try this. Did you use my amazing arrows? Well, I don't happen to... Oh. Read access violation. What are the values of things? Is it not going to tell me? Unable to read memory, okay. A Wiimote Plus is just a Wiimote black and with a built-in Wiimotion Plus. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, I just don't have textures working yet. I don't even have materials working. So we have to figure that out first. So I guess set state. not something we can do, question mark. Blend mode is replace. Oh, because we don't have any textures, we can't do that. So we do need to add textures. Okay. Well, time to add textures. Let's do that. The Wii Remote needs a gyroscope for this to work, and that's what the Wii Motion Plus has. Oh, okay. I didn't know that the normal Wii mode didn't have it, so developing for the Wii difficult, I kind of want to try it. Well, you see, the thing is, I would tell you Spice Code if I knew, but right now I have no idea what I'm doing. There's probably lots of really good tools and documentation out there, but right now I've just downloaded this random library and I'm modifying the samples. Programmer art time, your textures, yeah. Okay, let's figure out how they make a texture. Well, let's try to figure out how they do that. We have this curate texture, which I'm just gonna like, yep. Beautiful. Nobody saw anything, right? Good. We have textures ready. Yeah, we do. Beautiful textures, actually. Dare I say. Let's put this over here, because why not? Let's just remove that. Create texture, let's name it properly. Oh my god, they have uint. Why do they have to have their own types? It's so bad. Uint unsigned int. There we go, much better. Okay. Oh my god. Unsigned char. Float with a capital F. Okay, that should be all of them, maybe. You'll need 9 textures for direction. No, actually, we can just rotate it. Okay, and now we need to somehow get pixel data over to it. So what I'm gonna do is in the data here, I'm gonna say struct blue cube, and we're gonna store an int width, int height, and then unsigned char pointer. Where's that? Over here. What did they call it? Pixel data. Okay. Pixel data equals, and then I guess we just have to somehow store the pixel data. I think this is what they did here, actually. Let me check. Yeah, literally the same thing. Pixel data equals that, and then wire logo equals this mess. Sorry. I forgot where the mute button was. Right, so how did they get it in this state? I think this is just the hex data. I'm not sure. Need a dot one for any direction on. So, well, we're not going to deal with dots right now. Is the deal. Your textures were 500. Oh my god, okay. We're going to use temporary lower quality textures then. I'm just going to, like, copy that, make a new 16 by 16. We can use yours later, though, for testing. Okay, so let me crop it better. Now we can do all of that and rotate it. Oh, that is not rotate. Beautiful. Love paint.net. Okay. So how does this look? This is just some sort of red, Let's just fill it with red. Yes. And now let's keep this darker red and just kind of make the sides of it with that. Let's just kind of... This is so bad. Right, And then we have the arrow, which I sort of don't want to have for now, since we can like paste it back onto it later. Let's go over to the Wii folder and just store it as red.png. Actually, we should store it as a bitmap or as raw data. Can we do that? No. PNG to raw RGB data. It doesn't have to be good at this point in development. Yeah, it doesn't. Can this do it? Image magic. No, we don't. Oh my god, I closed the live stream. Okay, we're good. PNG to raw data. Okay, let's use that. Let's store it as a PNG. It's one of the chiefs. The dots are for ones you can hit in any direction. I know. I've played a lot of Beat Saber. Red.png. Yes. That is what we must call it. Let's go over to the folder now. We and red. And then let's go over to here and convert. Download. Let's hope this works. Use my other texture. What? You had another texture? Oh, you did. It has texturing though. Okay, we're gonna switch to that one if this one works. Let's go over to the Wii folder and let's just save that here, I guess. Show in folder, open with Notepad++. And that is PNG, that is not raw. The heck was that converter? You would trust that website with your wallet? Yeah, I would not. Actually. Rip. PNG to RGB. Maybe this is what we want. Let's delete that raw file that literally just spit the PNG back out. Yeah, what kind of converter was that? This is so thrilling. Okay, download. Yes, I did not know .rgb was a file format. Let's go. Edit with Notepad++. Why is that edited? No. Okay, this looks about right. So, how do I get this in a format that C++ can understand? Because in here, oh, that's a mosquito, die. It's this. Which, what? I think this was Rgb. Okay, it is. So if this one should just have repeated data. So let's go into hex. You're legendary for this, thank you. Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing, so. Okay, yeah, this is indeed the RGB that we want. This looks like the right thing. The text you copied is filtered. Okay, let's hope that this just works. Pixel data equals, and how did they do it in here? Just had string literals, okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, so first let's Control H for that character and replace it with \U00, I think. It's what makes it Unicode. Okay, and now let's search for quotation marks. All of this just works. I don't think this works, at least so far. Hello, Matt. Welcome to the stream. I hope you. I hope that I would explain what we're doing, but I honestly have no idea. So you'll just have to like guess. Is the best I can say. We need to do backslash that. We're basically trying to convert an image to an unknown RGB. Why did it do it? No, that's good. To an RGB format that we don't understand. Wait, why? No. I didn't tell it to do that. Oh my god. Okay. Undo that. And undo that. That good? Are you happy? No? Still not? Missing closing quote. Are we? No, we're not. This reminds me of one of my friends is trying to make Baldi for N64 and they had to make all the Baldi textures 32 by 32. Oh. RGB format is GIMP RGB. Oh, I need GIMP. Oh, okay. I don't have GIMP. Let's get GIMP. Well, thanks for that. I would not have figured this out. Download GIMP directly, yes. Sure, download it into the Wii folder. Let's just populate that with literally everything. Let's not use that. Let's kill this. It says GIMP RGB. Where? Oh, it does. Oh my god. Nice. Thanks for that. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Okay, so that needs to download. And then once we have that, we can just say blue cube. Yeah. Okay, so blue cube dot width, blue cube dot height, and blue cube dot pixel data. And we need to make this a static struct. How slow is my Wi-Fi? It's meant to be gigabit. We are on gigabit Ethernet, literally. Opening when complete. Okay. Install for all users. Okay. Whoa, that installer. Oh boy. Okay, it's drawing tablet time. Yes, let's open the better program. Create. No. Didn't you make a red cube? Drawing talent is Osu time. Oh yeah, it's Osu time. No, it's Beat Saber. Let's pour Osu to the Wii. Oh my god, with the pointer. That's an even better idea. You play it with the IR pointer. Where was I all the time? You mean like between the hiatus, well, I was sort of moving to France, and also Nintendo kind of deleted most of my videos. So that's where I was. Yeah, and I don't know, I might pick up streaming again since this is a lot of fun. Yeah, it depends. You can't think of an Osu Wii pun. Just call it Wii exclamation mark. I guess just hold on and finish this level in Wii. You played Osu with a rear remote? Wait, really? That's awesome. I played Osu like twice, and it was with a drawing tablet, and I failed. Which is why it's now just sitting alone, sad in my desktop. Oh my god, I cannot. I go with the mouse. That is a mosquito. You're not allowed on my monitor. Yeah, it's just sitting here this whole time, sad and alone. Is GIMP meant to be this slow at installing? You refuse to type Osu with an exclamation point. Well, that's how it's written in the shortcut, so I beg to differ. My god. Is it even using my disk? Go to Task Manager. Check out the disk usage. It is using my disk. Well, Linux is a lot faster. Well, yeah, but that's Linux for you. You will perish, so be it. Oh god. You must type it with an exclamation point or else you will die. Okay. Well, good thing I type it with an exclamation point. I comply with your arbitrary rules. Okay, finish. Yes. We can now open GIMP. Oh my god. What? It has a splash screen? Infinitely worse than Paint.net. How is Task Manager doing? Oh god. Microsoft compatibility telemetry. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Anti-malware service. Die. Oh, okay. I don't need an antivirus. Okay. How do I crop to content? Okay, good. That duplicated it. I mean, makes sense, but how do I deselect? Select. None. Shift Control A. Okay, it doesn't work. Nice. So let's go into export. Export as. Select file type by extension. And then I think we want C source code. Weirdly enough. And then let's go into Wii. And I guess just export it. Oh, actually, no, we probably want to go into the folder. So that would be samples and sample 0, source, export. Prefix name. No. We call it red. Use macros instead of struct. Save alpha channel. I mean, sure. And export. Okay, so now Visual Studio should be able to see it. if I go to add existing item and go to the proper folder, we see untitled.c, which I'm going to call bluecube.c. Actually, no, I'm going to call it textures.c. And then we can add textures to it later. Okay, so textures.c exists now, and that is the GIMP indeed. This is unsigned int with height bytes per pixel and unsigned char maybe. Not sure. Okay. Now we should be able to access red, which it just call. Okay. Let's do red, red, red. And for red, it's gonna let me import textures.c. Okay. It's red, not blue. I know, I called it red. Okay, now we can actually get to creating the texture, which we haven't done. What we have to do is we have to go to this one and check out what it's doing. So where does it call create texture? It calls that inside of create cube. Fair enough. Add texture, create texture. Okay, let's do that. Oh, and then it adds the material. Okay. So let's hard code it for now. Just in here, create texture, and then we do p material. And we need to define this in the h file. Okay, question mark, winky face. This should work. Oh, right, just delete that. Imagine if colorblindness meant things of certain colors were invisible. Yeah, that's why colorblind people can't see oranges. Obviously joking, that's not true. But if only that were true. Okay, it's something we did here. We just undo all of that. And now it should be good. Because I think I accidentally modified that JSON data. Let's debug, start new instance. Yeah! We got a semblance of a thing that is totally not what we actually wanted. Hey, how dare you call me a sun man cat? Okay. Sorry. This is definitely not what we wanted. Select file type, C header, red.h, export. You had no idea I was joking. Well, good thing I clarified, yeah. Okay, so H file, it wants to open with VS Code. Just eat the code that's causing it away. Right, but there's no error actually. What is that? This is not the same thing that I was looking at before. Let's export again. I'm confused. Okay, so prefix name, let's call it red. Use sure. Export. You had no idea that you could export an image in C. I did not either. Red.c. Let's go. What is... Let's just do this. And let's hope this works. Okay. Does any texture work? I do a width of 1 by 1 and bytes per pixel, yeah, sure, 4. And then we just use Unicode 01111, or wait, no, 255, what am I thinking? Backslash 255, backslash 255, backslash 255. This mosquito just die. There we go. Shall not live any longer. And what is RLE pixel data? Export as again. Red.c. By the file type. C source code. Export, replace. Let's not use that. And let's call it red. Export. Okay, time to open this again. Red.c. Let's just copy this data over. Yeah, let's copy this over. But let's keep the pixel data. Let's also copy the pixel data and then use ditto to access this. And then go over here and use ditto to access that. Okay. And pixel data is going to be 1 by 1 by 4 plus 1, sure. In RGBA, you need RGB, not RGBA. Are you sure? The other one was in RGBA, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it wasn't. Okay. So textures.c. Let's make that this. Let's make this 3. Let's make this 3. Then in here, yeah, that works. Okay, so we have a 1 by 1 by 1, a 1 by 1 texture with 3 bytes for RGB. That should be just black. So we shouldn't even see the cubes on the background. Are we lighting it anywhere? It's the wrong RGB. The other one was an RGB. What if I remove this? Hey, now it works. Okay, so if I go into red.c and just, oh, I need to export it in RGB. Okay, so let's export it again as a red.c, export, replace. And let's use, don't save alpha channel, okay. Export. Now let's open the C file. And let's just copy this. And let's paste that. Right, 16 by 16 by 16. Okay. It says RGB now. Okay. Please just work. Why is there no texture? Like, what am I doing wrong? We've copied the create texture. Is there something in the renderer that we need to do? No, it doesn't look like it. Dead mosquito again. Should probably close the windows and just turn on the fan. I'm gonna do that. Okay, all 4 windows are closed. It happens to every programmer. Yeah, but like, I wanna know what I'm doing. I feel like I sort of understand it, but then it's like, it doesn't even draw the texture at all. Also, yes, those are 4 windows that I had to close. I'm in the attic, so it's pretty... It's not normal windows. They're ceiling windows. Don't worry, you don't understand anything. Well, like, actually, I would appreciate it if you did understand something. That would be really nice. So you can tell me what to do, what I'm doing wrong. God, it's hot. I'm gonna turn on the fan. Let me know if you can hear it. You can't. Since I tried to tweak the settings. You don't understand anything, then you understand everything. Nice. So what am I doing wrong right now? Why is it not displaying the texture? Clear buffers, right? Pre-draw. Set the render state to backface culling. Light's color is white. Okay. Are we doing the set state thing? Yeah, we are. Ah. I commented some code. This, that's just for lighting, I think. Let's see. Debug, start new instance. See, like, now it lights everything as blue. Why is everything blue? Shouldn't it not have red stuff too? Printf %i cube dot type. Okay, let's see if it... Oh, that's game. Debug, start new instance. Maybe I misspelled something. I mean, that is likely. I mean, first of all, that's a lot of printing. Second of all, yeah, we're not getting... Windows has a gigabyte of comments in the source code. Yeah, probably. So what if I just make everything 0 and just have it all the way blue? and run it, is it going to change that color? Debug, start new instance. No? Question mark, what? So what if I make this like all ones? Do that, and run it. Okay, so this code just does absolutely nothing nice. Let's remove this. So, what? Confusing, confusion, confused. Yeah, I am Confucius right now. The Chinese Confucianism person. Okay, we don't need culling, we don't need blending. Set state material, right? That makes sense. Maybe we need to enable lighting for that to work. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense, actually. So let me undo the changing of those colors to keep them at 0.1. We don't need this, though. Enable lighting, and then let's create MSP light. You just notice you have 1%. Oh no. I'm sorry. MSP material equals that, yeah. Then MSP light, let's just create that. That would be a state. Okay, that would be a light pointer. MSP light. Do anything with MSP light, or just not? Okay. No way, me too. Okay. Good. Good thing that you have a charger. Okay. Question mark, winky face. This might work. Hey, we have the colors. We have blue and red. We actually enabled lighting, and that was what fixed it. I mean, they're really hard to see, but they exist at least. That's more than we could say about it before. Okay. So first of all, why is green so big? Let's make it just all the way red and all the way blue. 0.0, 0.0. Okay. What does this want? Probably make it an enhanced for loop, which is more smart. Yeah, okay. Debug, start new instance. Okay, I don't get why it's so dark. But I mean, hey, at least it prints now properly. Default, we can set it to white. So that would be bombs, I guess. Let's select this, paste it, and just do 1.0, 1.0, 1.0, and add in break for niceties. Do that, debug, start new instance. Do we see any white stuff? No lighting. Well, like, the thing is, we never configured a light at all. Okay, those are bombs at the end. I'm a bit confused by the light. MSP light. Maybe yellow for now. Skybox is pretty necessary. Yeah, it is. Oh, why is ambient black? White. That, color RGB, I guess. White. Okay, that's how it works. Okay. So, is this gonna make it actually work? Debug. Start new instance. Hello, Jacob Gonzalez. What's up? Getting to see it actually. Hey, there we go. Now we have better working colors. Nice. Okay, well, game done. We're done now. We finished the game. The cubes now have colors, so we're basically done. What we need to do now... is there anything else we can change about the light? Because it still doesn't feel good enough. MSP light, color equals also color RGB dot white, I guess. Suncat, how long will be the live stream? Probably until around or before 11 p.m. So like 50 more minutes. Okay, well that didn't change anything. Nice. Ambient angle, constant, direction. What if I make the direction different? Probably facing from like up to down. Direction. Default negative unit Z. Okay, so it's gonna be negative unit Y. Gonna give me a suggestion, probably to change it. Oh, what? Vector 3. Vector 3 float. Okay, that works. Let's see if that changes anything. Because we want to be lighting them from the top, right? Okay. No changes. It's still pretty dark, but I guess better than before. MSP light. Ambient color, angle constant, enabled, exponent, ID, layer mask. LT point. Yes. Beautiful. So now it's a point light, I think. The stuff that's closer to it should be lighter, except it's not actually doing anything. Because we have to enable lighting, right? Did we ever enable lighting? Oh, we didn't. Never mind. Ah. Enable lighting. What is the R ambient? Okay. Set light to MSP light. Okay. Well, this is fine for now. Right. What shall we do next? You're making more progress in one day than I did with your projects in 1 year. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm happy to be making progress though. Zone scoped, prefer enum class, shut up. Okay. Good enough for now. What now? Let's make a skybox. Biit, Saber, Skybox. I assume we can't just get it from here. No. Actually, wait. Beat Saber previewer. In one of these, I think +1 rabbit. In BS viewer, we enter like the example, for example. They have, yeah, they have this Skybox. So what if we just steal it? Okay, sources. What is this PNG file? That's a light. Okay. Webpack, maybe. How do I view all of the loaded images? That would be helpful. The Skybox is in Beat Saber, a combination of meshes, animations, and the Skybox material. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna steal like a cube map of it or something. This isn't what we want though. Resources. Default platform, Glow. That's not a PNG file. Okay. Well, I guess we're not stealing it from this one. Does this one do it? We're not stealing, we're taking, yeah. I mean, it died, but we can still use it. Image, Atlas, oh, it's that reflection image, yeah. I was like, what? Neon, slice, spark, volume. But what about, is it Atlas? No. Okay. I guess we're not stealing this. Wait, what is get image descriptions from Google? What? I'm so confused. It didn't do anything. Okay, neat. Right, so let's just make a few cubes for the Skybox, I guess. Let's also remove that. And let's go over to here. It's for people who need help with poor eyesight. Wait, what is? I'm confused. What are you talking about? Seriously, another mosquito? Okay, well, he's gonna get to die too if he flies near me again. Descriptions. Oh, okay. Well, no, I don't need that, but sure, we have it now. Right, so the Skybox, we need to do that. So this Beat Saber Skybox, what does it look like? Beat Saber, Google search. So you have this platform here, and you have the other platform that you're on. So we're gonna make that. Create cube, or is that over here? Right now we're setting it to a, well, we're using create texture with just our texture. Oh, I wish I could just give it a path, but I can't. Huh, I want to fix the textures. I don't know what's wrong with the textures, and I really want to fix it. So I think we should do that, actually. I also really want to kill this mosquito because it keeps going near me, and then it just disappears when I'm ready to destroy it. Okay. So let's go through this. We do the color, which we don't have in ours. We do clear buffers and pre-draw, which we do have. We do the color again, which we don't need. Blend enabled, we don't need blending. I don't. Okay, let's go look over here. Let's see, we do have the MSP material, we do have render set state, MSP material, and then we don't have this. This we probably want. And then enable lighting, set light. Let's do that here instead of wherever we did it, instead of here. When you're done with Saber, make a Discord moderator applying thing. What do you mean? To apply to my Discord server moderation? Cube count, stride, offset, model, get mesh, get model mount, transform. Did we have that? No, we just drew with the transformation. Okay, so that's basically a copy of the entire code. That doesn't work, I don't know what will. Why do we not have textures? Like, what? Let's draw, I don't know how to use GIMP, but I think just pencil. And then just, oh my god, that is not size of 1. And then I want to go like, high. Oh, it's not perfect. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. GIMP is hard. Get message failed. Saving failed. C source code plugin cannot save it. Shut up. Export as red.c. Replace. Okay, and we don't want to save the alpha channel. Export. Still high from. Oh, I did. I'm so sorry. We will use your block at some point. This we call red. And then over here, actually that should work. Okay, let's see. Debug, start new instance. And there is no texture. What the heck? Why? What does this do that we're not doing? Let's just copy this, I guess, and add it at the beginning. Oh wait, we're not even using alpha, okay. So that should be good. So it would be init stuff somewhere. Set camera, col, alpha, light, material. Okay, are we doing that? Yes, we are. When is MSP material being used? There, okay. Where's the create cube function doing things? So as that, it has, oh, do we have UV coordinates? I don't think we have UV coordinates. That would explain a lot. Let me just sort of steal this. I think that might be the problem, actually. If it is, I'm gonna be really sad, but I think it is. Just do that. Okay, let's rename things to better things. Yeah, let's just delete that, create cube, and then it's going to be a float extent, and this is going to not exist. Untabify, yes. Yes! Oh my god, that was so hard. Finally. We have textures. We finally have textures working. That only took an entire live stream. Oh my god. Okay. We have textures working. Holy peck. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this color independent. So let's fill it all. I don't want to use GIMP. Fill. Fill with foreground color, background color. Okay. Copywriting me for using high. Okay, good job. So if I make that this color, and then if I figure out to select a color, okay, I can make it like gray, and just make all of this gray with the drawing tablet because it's fun. Ah yes, I should turn up the pressure sensitivity for this. Definitely need pressure sensitivity right now. Oh my god. Undo. What drawing tablet do y'all have, if you have one? And like, what do you use it for besides maybe Osu? Because I want to learn to actually properly make like digital art. However, I don't know what I'm doing. So it's basically just been sitting on my desk, and I've been using it as a mouse randomly. Okay, so this is technically no longer red.c, but I'm gonna call it that because I don't feel like making another file. Export. You have a Huion tablet. Nice. Is it large? Because I heard that for drawing it's nicer to have a larger tablet. You don't use it much besides Osu. Oh, I see. I see how it is. Can I reload? No, just close it. And go. Oh, I clicked close, I swear. Let's open it again here. Okay. Let's just deal with this data. And pop it into here. Hello, mosquito. Where did you... Oh, you're on the... No! It got away. It's large, nice. Like, I'm sort of maybe regretting getting a large one since it is a bit harder to use for me getting started. But, like, it's probably better in the long run. Okay, so this should automatically color them depending on the light. And it looks like it didn't update at all? Question mark? Let's file, export to, let's first of all delete those. Oh, I guess we can't. Let's call it cube.h. And let's make it not an H file, we want C source code. Export. Textures I made are on the tablet. Nice. Let's call this cube. Let's not save the alpha channel, and that is all. Okay. Now let's delete these two. Let's open cube. Yeah, that was the same. Well, I don't know what's wrong. Maybe I needed to, like, clean and build? Clean and now build? There we go, now it works. Okay, so now we have both of the colors working, and then that's the white bombs. Nice! Okay, that's a lot better. Now we need to make an arrow for the direction that the cut is in. So I say we do that next, because we can now do textures. So let's clear all of this, let's fill it with white, and then let's make an arrow with black. So how do I select black? There. Okay, and then let's just kind of do that. That's not how that works. Beautiful. Wait, that actually, that looks really good. I'm really, what? Why does that look so good? And I guess we can replace red.rgb. Actually, no, since we are doing source code, let's call it arrow. I misspelled it, but that's good. We're fine. Whomstuff pingeth me. I had to go, you'll be back soon. Okay. See you soon. Okay, see ya. Whoa, the thumbnail updates. Oh, that is really cool. Okay, we exported a row.c. That looks bigger. It probably isn't, and I'm just dumb. Can I just do that? Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's call this arrow. Does that not work? Comma? Ah, there we go. Okay. And then in here we can say, we can draw the arrow texture. So for now, let's just draw it on top of that. Let's make in a flat, just polygon mesh that has the arrow on it. Oh, I hate having this just huge block of code that is hard-coded. Let's clean up the comments, since we don't need all of this. Those are the vertices, okay, that makes sense. Texture coordinates, that already makes sense by the thing. Extent should be called size. Extent UV is unnecessary. Let's get rid of it for now. Let's go over here and then Control H times extent UV with a space and replace it with nothing. Neat. Indices provide connectivity. Yeah, we know that. This should be unsigned short. We need to define its format. It consists of 3D positions, 2 texture nets, and 3D normal vectors. Okay. Yes. Let's search for uint and replace it with unsigned int. And for float, and replace it with float. Okay, good enough. So, use auto. Nah. Okay, so if the supplied number of vertices does not match the number of UVs, the assert fires and halts the application. Yes. Crash if the supplied number of vertices does not match. If the number of vertices does not match the number of UVs, yes. Vertex buffer p buffer, write new vertex buffer, attributes vertex quantity. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that. Fill the index buffer with data. We already know that that does that. The cube shall be textured. We create an attachment material where we add textures and define their blending modes. Okay. So we can add a texture of create texture with the struct arrow. Whomst have pinged me. Send me a texture when you get your textures to work. Okay, cool. You're back. Oh, welcome back. Yes. Hello, Blackie HD. What's up? How are you doing today? We're trying to figure out how to make Beat Saber. Is basically the gist here. Struct image. So now it has a name. Now we can say image. Oh, what? No, why are we in arrow.c? Let's delete that. Let's go into textures and let's name the struct image Beat Saber. You thought we were making Wii Saber. Oh yeah, good point, good point. We're making Wii Saber, indeed. Image, and then stop with the comments. Just delete all of the comments. We don't need comments. I'm joking, obviously, but yes. That works. Okay, we actually don't need this. Let's keep it for now. And then width, height is going to be image.width and image.height. That way it's not hard-coded. Oh, we have to go to this one and say image img. Yes. Okay, good. So now all of them are going to be arrows pointing down. Wait, what am I doing? I meant to go to debug, start new instance. And there we hey, nice. That is so cool. Okay, we've got textures working. I don't think the Wii likes 512 times 512. MC Mister's YouTube, but we can try to import it. Oh wait, no, it's too big for string. I think. Let's try it anyways. Save image as. Let's go over here. GIMP, and let's open the image. Desize it. Okay, file create. I should just create from clipboard, shouldn't I? Desize it, yeah, okay. File create from clipboard. Let's undo that. Okay, we have that. However, we need to make it black and white. So How do I do that in... Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Am I blind? I don't see it. I don't see black and white. That's not it. You don't know, you never used GIMP. Ah, me neither. Saturation to 0. There we go. Okay, and then we need to make... I guess we need to invert the colors. Because the arrow needs to be the brightest. Then we also need to turn it up. Exposure. We need to make everything darker. Okay, that should be good. Let's save this as, go into Wii. Which is at the top. Oh, that's Windows. Okay, and let's call it block. That is not what I thought I was doing. Block.xcf. You made it today, export. Yeah, this texture is made by Mac Mister's YouTube. It's probably Minecraft Mister's YouTube. I'm not sure. The title is back to Biit. Yeah, I don't think we can use the Wii name in the name of it. So we're going to Biit. Select file type, C source code, export. So we'll save alpha channel. MC, okay. By the way, we don't need these anymore. Let's just get rid of them. We don't need the GIMP setup. We don't need that. We don't need cube.c. We do want block.c though, so let's do that. Oh my god, it's just ends. It's just a lot of ends. Oh wait, this pixel data is different. Okay, let's make all of our textures either 16 by 16 or image 16 extends image static const struct image, and then we can just copy this. We can say that there's a pixel data, but we don't know what the size of it is. But that's not how it works. Unsigned char pointer. Does this not work? I don't know what I'm doing. We're just going to go over here and add the other type. And we're going to call it image 16. Oh my god, that is huge. Yeah, no, undo. Go into GIMP, image, resize, scale image. Okay, there it is. And we want to make it like 64 by 64 scale. Okay, that's still very good. Let's save it. Let's export as. Let's make it block.c. Replace. Yes, export. Okay. Now let's close that. Let's go to here. Let's open it. Let's copy that instead. Did you make it in time? Hello, Colin. Yeah, I think you did. For just a bit, since we won't be streaming much more. But you did make it for some, so good job for that. This would be image 16. Okay, no idea if this will work. Type image is incomplete. What? Oh. That needs to be an image. There we go. Yeah, if you want to see the progress, Colin, we got textures working, so now it looks a lot better. Yeah. Okay. So what now? Nice W. Yeah, I agree. It is quite nice. I think we need to add a create texture for not this, so let's do that. Oh, nope. Undo. Just copy paste this. And let's do create texture 64, and it's going to take an image 64. That not a thing. Oh, what? It's a 64 by 64 image. Why did I call it image 16? Oh, right. Okay, so block construct image 64. Yes, yes. Okay, there we go. So theoretically, we should be able to just replace this with the image 64 one. So create texture, block. Is that not the name? Yeah, it is the name. So what's the error? Create texture 64 maybe? No, did we name it something else? No, it is create texture 64. Oh, because it's not forward declared. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. So this might work. Time to try it out. Debug, start new instance. Yeah, let's go. Nice. Okay, well, as the last test, I want to try building it on the Wii, so I'm going to close Visual Studio, and I'm going to go over to the Wii project, which is GCC Wii. Oh, it is the Wii version here. And let me just close that. Yeah, discard. Okay, and let's try to build it for the Wii. Sample 0. Build. Let's see, let's hope it works. Samples, sample 0, builds. It would be sample d.dull. Is it actually doing it right now? Is it building? Let's look for someone to raid in the meantime. Live YouTube gaming. And it's in French. Oh boy. Okay. Let's look up YouTube live gaming. Go into there. YouTube live gaming. Did it build? Okay, it did build. Does it work in here? Yeah, it works in here. It's a bit vertically stretched. Okay, nice. That is pretty good. Let's see. Who is streaming Mario right now? And let me filter by live. Can we get hashtag SunCatRaid in the chat, by the way? If we can get, I guess, at least 3 people spamming SunCatRaid, like so, then we will do a raid on someone. It looks like... Who is streaming? It doesn't have a lot of viewers. Toon Raccoon.
It's just an idiot. It's someone taking your names, making a fake account. I don't know who it is.
Alright. We're gonna raid Toon Raccoon. So let's get hashtag SunCatRaid in the chat. And I will end the stream, and I will post a link, and we will go over to their stream and say hi, maybe subscribe, and check out their content. So...
yeah, please just ignore them, guys.
Thank you all for watching. I'll be on Discord probably a bit later.
They've got nothing better to do than be sad and sit on the...
Don't end. It's like 11 p.m. I probably have to stop.
Hey there, JK Hero. How are you today? Good to see you.
But yeah, let's do a raid, and then we can talk on Discord, I guess. If you want. See y'all. Thanks for watching.
Oh.